everybody. I'm Kathleen.
And I'm Naomi. And this is
The Nooks&Krannies podcast with Kathleen and Naomi. We wanted to invite you to this experience because it's lovely. Alright, so like we said, I'm Kathleen.
And I'm Naomi.
And this is the Nooks&Krannies podcast.
Yay! We're so excited because we have 100 followers on Instagram. We haven't even dropped our video yet.
And we already have 100 followers, so we're pretty excited.
Oh, we're sized. We're celebrities.
We're already followers sized, so we're really sized right now. So we wanted to toast it up.
Yes, toast.
To all of our followers so far, our followers to come.
Yes.
I hope you're excited to laugh with us and go on this little baby journey.
Yes, toast.
We're
We're going to talk about scammers. Because it's
Cash or switch it, I can be a local scammer.
been like 2 weeks now since Puppi
Cash or switch it, I can be a local scammer.
Puppi has
been arrested.
Hey,
He's been handcuffed.
hey,
Jail.
hey,
For scamming.
scamming
The U.S.
in biggest fashion I've ever seen in my own life.
Billions of dollars.
Give the people a small background on this Puppi and scammers in general, because you know some of y'all might not know.
What a scammer is?
Yeah.
Okay, a scammer is someone that has money but then didn't actually work for it. They stole it from someone else.
That's the way that I won't lie to y'all. The way that I hear scammer in my head, like when I hear scammer, what I see is a
Flashy.
young gentleman in Gucci shoes,
Fendi.
Gucci belts, Prada bag, what is it, Balenciaga t-shirts, and what kind of jeans do they wear? Do they still wear True Religion?
No,
What's
that's
fancy?
beneath them.
What's
True
the
Religion is like Ross. Okay, to them. That's beneath them.
Oh, what's fancy jeans? And all of that looks so loud to the point that you have to question the money and how it got there.
What do you do for work? Yeah.
So,
And they like to take pictures, like to show off. Oh, my favorites is the quotes that they like to put, like, your man could never. My man could never what? Scam? You're right.
yeah, he could
You
not.
are right.
Okay?
My man could never scam.
So the outlandishness is just too much
It's
of
too much,
the scammer
yeah.
lifestyle.
It's too
So in recent news, Senor Puppi
Puppi.
was blasting all of his dollars that he has stolen from people.
So
Blasting them on IG like this. Big planes he's sitting on, eating dinner for 25 people, but it's one. What's that? Doing all kinds of things that I'm
Technically,
just
it's
like,
two because one has belly. Okay.
yeah, he was doing the most that comes to the boys. The 12 came and was like, no, we need to question all of it. They say, where's your 9 to 5? And he said, I don't have 9 to what? I have $95,000. Like, you know, he was,
Yeah.
and so he had to go to jail,
Yeah, he definitely did.
making all of us Africans look bad.
Ooh, that's the worst part.
That's for me.
Come on now.
You know, live your best life. If you want to be a scammer, be a scammer. But don't be out here making us look bad. Because the stereotype behind the African community
is that we are scammers. You know?
Your people, I'm sorry. Nigerians, I'm so sorry that this stereotype is stuck on you guys. That you boys are all scammer boys in Nigeria.
But you know what's so funny? The Cameroon community I've seen.
Oh, girl, you have to try it.
Scammer them there.
Okay, so Africans in general,
Yes.
okay, we need to do better.
We do
So
do better.
take Hush Puppi's little arrestation as an example to like not
So
live
just do
that
better.
life.
And be modest and humble. Like if you're, you know what? One of my friends said this. He said, if I go to the club and I buy a girl a drink,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I want to get to know her.
Okay.
Because I know how
Like,
hard
that's
I
normal.
worked
Mm-hmm.
for that money to buy her a drink.
Yes.
Scammers be up in the clubs Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
and be buying everybody drinks because they don't know how hard it is to work for that
For
money.
that $1. Ooh, you better speak a point.
Girl.
Yes.
So, like, be humble and be modest. And then my biggest thing with Hush Puppi is that I wish he would have put more into Africa. I wish
Yes.
he would have put more into developing
Yes.
us and as a nation.
Yes.
Like, right now, we're under so much turmoil. So, if you have all this money,
So many.
build stuff
Put
that
it
we can
back
put
into your
put our
family, into the
independence back in our
community.
hands.
$1, $2, $3, $4, $500
Exactly.
can go so far.
So well.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, you better speak a point.
Okay,
But
boxing class.
okay.
Boxing
But that's
class
what I'm
now.
saying. Like, if you want to scam, live your best life and scam across the board.
Right.
But just try to do better with
Right.
what you're doing,
With what you're
which
doing.
is be humble, but then put that money back into the community as well.
Right, right.
Thanks. I love that. Okay, so I do want to. Okay, how have you ever interacted with a scammer?
Oh, yeah.
How?
So,
And what was that? What did that look like?
So DMV scammers.
Woo, child.
We will not name any names.
No.
We're not naming any names.
No, you people are
But
safe.
the
Don't worry.
scammer I was talking to, he was very like not loud, but he was very confident in everything.
Mm-hmm.
Likes to. You want to go to the club? Club is not a date. When I was
that.
in the club, he was popping bottles with his friends. Like I'm talking about popping bottles.
BSOP Hennessy bomb.
I'm talking, yes, like,
Get on
and it's like he has no sense of like the hard work ethic. So at the time, I was in my master's program, and so I was like working and do my master's and trying to travel the world.
Going to the club was not a priority.
Right, and I was working hard. Every sale I was getting at the time was
Hard-earned money.
exactly.
Yeah,
He didn't understand that. He didn't understand why I was up at 8. He didn't understand why I was going back and forth. He didn't understand it because his lifestyle was scamming, getting money, stealing from people. That's it. Party on the weekends.
Yeah.
That's the only way he knew how to spend his
Basically,
money.
he doesn't have any. He didn't have to work hard for his money, so he could spend his time doing all types of frivolous.
Super duper nice guy, really nice guy, but just very, like, everything was for show. Like, oh, he would send me, do you like these shoes?
And as somebody who is focused and has purpose in what they're doing, being with somebody like that just is not ideal.
Right, it's not.
Right.
No.
So,
have you ever interacted with scammers?
interacted, like talked to?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Because to be honest with you, I'm scared. They come and I'm like, ooh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
When they start saying, hey, can I send something to your house? Absolutely not.
No. Can we be friends? And then they're asking you because you already said, I already have a man, and they don't want to hear no for an answer. I'm running.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the scammer life is really not it, and especially in the African community, please, my people,
Yeah.
let's stop it.
Please do better. Please
Okay.
do better.
I don't want to be hearing any more of these hush puppy stories. Wear your Fendi, wear your Gucci, all together if you want to.
There's so many. There's so many of them.
So many.
There's
And that's
so
why I thought
many.
it was a good topic to bring up in this conversation because
Right.
I won't lie, we have a lot of our own peers who are giving off, you know,
Scammers
certain vibes.
Yeah. I even have met girls
Oh, we out here.
help
I'm
the
not-
scammers and
yeah.
they get the scammer money. And it's crazy to me because their whole mentality, everything changes. And it's sad because it's like, don't waste your effort. Don't waste your skills, your potential on what? Stealing?
Stealing.
Like, come
basically.
on.
Let's just do better. And plus, with I will say, last thing, with everything that is going on in the African nation as a whole, if we could just put a little bit of our mental capacity into trying to solve one or two problems down there, where would we be? Where would we be?
Where would we? Thanks for tuning in
It's the Nooks&Krannies podcast.
with Kathleen and Naomi
We wanted to invite you.
to this experience because it's lovely.
Now, goodbye.
Bye, guys.